Let's give a big round of applause for them all. The title of this is going to be From Ruins to Riches. The Burgess Foster story. I'm Burgess Foster. From Ruins to Riches. The Burgess Foster story. So it's 1985. I'm supposed to be graduating that year in June. It's around November. The first report card marking is out. And I'm sure I'm going to be the valedictorian. So I open up the report card and it says 0.4. And something's got to be awry here. Must be transposed. I'll go see Mr. Smith first thing in the morning before the principal can even stop him. I will be at his door making inquiries. And true to form, here comes Mr. Smith. Hey, Burgess, hey, Mr. Smith, can I talk to you real quick? Yeah, sure, come on in. So I go in his office. I said, hey, I'm supposed to be graduating, but I think this thing, it's kind of backwards. It says 0.4. He said, Burgess, you have not been willing to do for the last 4 years what you now want to produce in less than 6 months. He said, I can tell you right now, you're not walking with the class of 1985. That's not going to happen. I said, but Mr. Smith, why are you being so negative? Just tell me what I need to do. He says, Burgess, you're going to effectively have to do something that's never been done in the city of Detroit before. You're going to have to become a year-round student. You're going to have to go to school from 8 to 4 every single day, then go to night school 5 to 7, and guess what you're going to be doing in the summer? Summer vacation? No. You're going to be going to summer school. I said, okay, Mr. Smith, I'm willing to do it. So the very next morning, I'm at home, I'm waking up, I look at my book bag, I said, no, this is the wrong equipment. I looked in the corner, it was a tattered briefcase. My friends were going to be carrying book bags, but I'm about business. So I turned my book bag into a briefcase. And I'm walking out there to the bus stop, and my friends see me, because we'd all get together, blow some doobies or something like that, smoke some weed, you know what I'm saying? It's legal now. And so they say, hey, Bird, where are you going? I'm going to school. What are you going to do that for? I want to graduate. So I'm in school. I'm going to night school. I'm going to day school. And sure enough, the year passes and I graduate. My GPA is a 1.1. So I joined the military. I learned about, I joined the military. I become a United States Marine Corps, all that stuff. And before you know it, I'm out of the Corps and I'm trying to figure out what I'm going to do with the rest of my life. So I'm in Raleigh, North Carolina. I'm like, hey, NC State's a good school. I mean, hey, Philip Rivers ended up going there and Russell Wilson and all of those folks. I said, well, I'll apply there. When I get there, the dean of admissions says, hey, can I see you for a second? I said, sure. He says, well, your GPA is a 1.1 and you need a 3.5. He said, but no, we're not going to stop there. He says, but you also need at least a 1350 on the SAT. Yours is a 1050. I said, okay. He said, you don't meet the MAR. I said, the mark? He says, no, the MAR, the minimum acceptance requirement. I became lachrymose. I started crying. I was like, I said, but Dr. Dixon, when I was in the military, I was studying stuff like this. I studied engineering. I studied aeronautical engineering. He said, you were in the military? I said, yes. He said, take these napkins, close the door. I'm going to talk to you. He says, I'm going to give you 1 semester and 1 semester only. If you can get a 2.0, he says, I'm going to be honest with you. I don't think you're going to be able to cut it. You have a 1050, you need a 1350. But I'm giving you an opportunity. But at the end of that semester, I'm looking for you. And if you don't have a 2.0, son, you're not going to be able to go to school here. I said, okay, thank you. And sure enough, the semester goes by. I start learning how to go to the library, do APA papers and MLA. The shit's starting to make sense, y'all. Pay attention to your teachers. So, sure enough, I asked all of my little teachers, I said, hey, what did I get in your class? What did I get in your class? I did the weightings and all of that stuff, and it came out to a 2.3. I said, oh, wait till I see Dr. Dixon ass. So I showed her I'm running across the campus. Dixon sees me too. The door just opens up. And I walk inside, and Dr. Dixon says, congratulations, welcome to NC State University. And true to form, when I graduated, I had a wild idea to compete against a company called Verizon and T-Mobile. The glasses that I have on now are my invention. These are the Bluetooth smart glasses that you can talk on the phone with and listen to music. I compete with a company called Ray-Ban and Bose now. Our company has been valued at $15 million. From ruins to riches. The Burgess Foster story.